And we are back for some more Dragon Quest 1. Alright, so we got no more treasures here, outside at least. Let's go check in the buildings. And there is a building that we can get into now with our key. Alright, no treasures here. You cast Ms. Fizz. Can you cast a lady? It's kind of weird. Hello, hello. 'Tis thee. Perchance thou rememberest me? I was part of the detachment sent to seek out Princess Gwaelin. No, I am part of said detachment no longer. I was injured and chose to tender my resignation. So you're saying you're a coward, huh? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Forgive me, this is a barefaced lie. In truth, I fled out of fear of the fiends that did assail us. I knew it. You coward. And I returned here to the village where my wife and daughter do dwell. Yet since my return, I have done little save wallow in guilt and self-loathing. And still my beloved wife neither scoldeth nor scorneth me. She simply worketh all the harder, that we might live in comfort and peace. And I despise myself all the more. Indeed, Minion-like. Truly, I am the lowest of the low. It's true, you are. You really are. You're not supposed to agree with me. But it's true. Mine allies made for Rimmeldar in the hopes of finding clues as to the princess's whereabouts. They may even be at the cave in the quagmire by now. Yet here I wallow in my cowardice. One item. Ah, there it is. All peaks inside the pot. What? It's all obtains a seed of luck. Alright. Nothing else there.
I did spy thy father weeping at the edge of town. Papa hath returned to us, but he doth little besides sleep and stare forlornly from the window. He is no longer any fun at all.
Alright, no treasures here. What about upstairs? Get around the stairs. Okay, alright. We have gotten all of the other treasures that we can get here. Alright, zoom to Quagmire Cave. Okay, no more treasure on this level. I'm going to go with Holy Protection here. Because I want to see what key this door needs, because I don't remember. Blue! Alright, we don't have that one yet. Alright, to Rimmeldar. Key of E-sharp? Yes. Yes. Because it's a keyblade. Get it? I'm sorry. One more treasure left on this level. Alright, so that is where we're going. Is there anywhere that we could not get to before? Quagmire's Cave? Well, when did the Family Guy character get a cave named after him? Well, now apparently. Okay, I don't have that one. Alright, where is this item that I have not gotten? Nope, there we go. All takes a quick look inside the bag. All obtains 228 gold coins. It's probably the money for that room, but it's mine now. Mine. All mine. Mine, mine, mine. And there's one in that jail there. Alright, where is this treasure that I have not gotten? Is it in the grass somewhere? Not there. Not there, I got that one already. Not by any of these benches. Oh, there it is. All peeks inside the pot. What? It's a vial of pure water. All obtains a vial of pure water. Alright, let's see. Pure water. Do we have pure water here? No. Well, let's go ahead and use our Seed of Defense. Resilience up by 3. Stamina by 1. Seed of Luck. 3 Luck. Seed of Life. 5 hit points. And 4 hit points. Alright. Oh. Perfectly pure water from a spotless source. Okay, those are important items. Interesting. Alright, nothing there. Nothing there. Any other buildings that I have not checked, other than the one that is our current goal? Well, let's go. Walk around town. Scatter those filthy, filthy birds. Alright, let's go. Come a knocking on this door. Hello! How camest thou to be here? I did lock the door up tight, and with no ordinary key at that. I have the thief's key. Woohoo! Thou possessest the thief's key. Then thou art plainly no ordinary fellow. But even the thief's key will be as naught to mine own magnificent magic key. Just as soon as I am able to complete it, that is. No, a seagull stole one of my toys. That's what I have against birds. And because of that, I blame all birds forever, because they really should have gotten together to get it back from me. I cannot seem to replicate the methods of old. Though I try and try, all my efforts disintegrate after but a single use. But I have had an epiphany. A bolt of inspiration hath struck me. Oh, wait, no, that was just Zeus angry with me. Finally, a key good for any number of uses is within my grasp. I mean, I'll take the single-use ones. It's fine. I just realized that he is the Warlock of door locks. He must be even more of a master of unlocking than Jill. Forgive me, I have something of a tendency to become carried away. I am the Warlock of Doorlocks, and thou art... What bringeth thee here, pray tell? I need the key. Well, well, so thou seekest a spell with which to remedy a life-threatening ailment. As luck would have it, I am something of a jack of all magical trades, and count healing spells among my plentiful arsenal. But alas, I am also extremely busy. Forgive me, but thou wilt have to look elsewhere. Thou wouldst insist that I examine the patient? But it is as I told thee, I am busy, most busy indeed. And most devilishly inconvenienced to boot, for the dwarf who did until only recently aid me in my researches hath rather selfishly chosen to vanish. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's good. It's still good stuff. It is only through the marriage of my knowledge of sorcery with his surpassing craftsmanship that the magic key might finally be completed, and we were so very close. I have little choice but to go to his dwelling place myself and see what hath become of him. Though the journey is a most perilous one, still, needs must. One must suffer for one's craft, or so they say. But I need the key. And the healing. Thou wilt go in my stead, thou sayest? And in return thou wouldst have me work my healing magics? The cave wherein the dwarves dwell swarmeth with slavering fiends. Thou wouldst journey there on my behalf nonetheless? Fiends are nothing before me. Thou art a curious fellow indeed, but trustworthy too, I sense. Very well, I shall do as thou askest. The dwarves' dwelling place lieth in the deepest part of a cavern south of Rimeldar. All being well, my friend the craftsman is to be found therein. I shall do all that I can to fulfill my end of our bargain, though whether my healing arts will avail against the powers of darkness remaineth to be seen. Don't leave yet. There's a chest there, I see it. I need to open it. Back in. Aha. Ald opens a treasure chest. What? It's a magic barrier scroll. Ald obtains a magic barrier scroll. Alright. Let's go ahead and use that. It can be learned. So many words. What do they mean? Ald learns magic barrier. Alright. Let's go see how he's doing over there with the captain. Oh, Captain, my Captain. How is the healing coming along? You would laugh if there was a scroll of explosions? I mean, there might be. As in, you know, bang.
I am pathetic, of this I am full aware, but to see my father suffer so, it paineth me greatly.
He groweth weaker and weaker. I fear that he hath not long left. This is a grave sickness indeed. Only time will tell if my magics might cure it. Leave matters here in my hands. Thou must needs go and see to our friend the dwarf. Dwarf's ready. Okay, there's the Cave of Dwarves. There's the fairy village. No, don't cast zoom in here, the roof! Oh my god, you've taken the roof out with you! You cast Baboon? Alright, 2 treasures left. Blue chest that I can't open yet. And I haven't found the other one. Ald opens a treasure chest. What? It's a fairy foil. Ald obtains a fairy foil. Ooh, alright. But Ald can't carry anymore. Rude. Alright, what is it? Okay, let's put that into the bag. I don't really need to hold medicinal herbs, I suppose. I'd want to go for strong medicine anyway. Alright. So I'm going to stick with the edged boomerang for now, but that is a nice boost in attack power. Does it do anything if I use it in battle? Boosts defense when used as an item in battle. Okay, that's nice. Nothing else here. I'm just like kind of walking in circles, trying to cover all of the area in case I can find where this last remaining item is here. Because there were 4 items, one in a pot, one somewhere else, I think. Maybe there were only 3, I don't know. But this pot had 1. There's a blue chest up there that I cannot open yet. There was another thing somewhere else that I got, I think. Something down there, maybe? Might have to wait until I get, if I get, I don't know if it's actually in this game, the thing that actually, oh, there it is. Ald examines the ground at his feet. What? It's a seed of magic. Ald obtains a seed of magic. There we go. Just needed to walk around a bit. Okay. Let's go to Damdara. Does Bang Explode exist in this game? I don't know. I assume so, but I don't know. Okay, 1 more treasure left on this level. That's probably going to be the armor. I don't think we can do that yet. Field of Flowers. Just looking for anything that I can open with the Thief's Key right now. Okay, no treasures here. Already got those. Let's go to the Sanctum. One treasure left. Howdy, Chutney Bucket. How's it going? Looking for whatever treasure is supposed to be here. So I don't see any, like, actual sign of where it might be. Never played the older Dragon Quest games? Do you think this game would be a good intro to the older games? I would actually say that this game is not a good intro to the older games just because it is so updated. But it also kind of depends on how you want to get into the older games. Do you want to play the NES games, or do you want to play, like, the somewhat improved, like, the SNES versions of 1, 2, and 3, or the Game Boy Color versions, that kind of thing? If you just want to play the Dragon Quest, then yeah, this is a fine one to get into. That's not a big deal that way. Alright, I guess we do go to the Cave of the Dwarves now, then. There we go. Alright. So it's a nose for treasure. 9 treasures left on this level. You'd prefer something like the Pixel remasters for Final Fantasy, where it's mostly loyal to the original, but with all the quality of life stuff. Then I would get the SNES Dragon Quest 1 and 2, or the Game Boy Color version. Okay, so let's see. We've got lots of stairs. Let's go this way first. No problem. Curses! Okay, Holy Protection is worn off, that's fine. Oh, I guess we'll go this way then. Ald peeks inside the pot. What? It's a Chimera Wing. Ald obtains a Chimera Wing. Ald peeks inside the pot. What? It's some medicinal herbs. Ald obtains 2 medicinal herbs. For Dragon Quest 3 in particular, you definitely recommend the Game Boy Color version. See, I actually recommend the SNES version. Alright, so we have that guy who goes down pretty fast. Scarewolf. Okay. Great, Boomerang takes care of that. Like, one of the big differences between this version and all other versions of Dragon Quest 1 is that in Dragon Quest 1, beyond this version, you only ever fight one enemy. It is always a one-on-one fight. This actually changes it so that you can fight more, that you will fight more than one enemy. That's actually a pretty substantial change. Tactics are completely different. Want some amethysts. 9 treasures left on this level. Okay, so let's go west first. It's mostly that you also have personal nostalgia for the Game Boy Color. That's fair. Nice crit. So part of it is also the music and the graphics are going to be a lot nicer on the SNES version. So basically, if you want the what I would say is the best old school Dragon Quest feel, SNES versions of 1, 2, and 3, and DS versions of 4, 5, and 6. That is what I would recommend. And then, of course, the original Dragon Quest 7. And, of course, the original the PlayStation 1 version of Dragon Quest 7 and the PlayStation 2 version of Dragon Quest 8. All appears inside the barrel. What? It's a 10-ton toupee. All obtains a 10-ton toupee. All appears inside the barrel. What? It's a fur vest. All obtains a fur vest. All appears inside the barrel. What? It's an oaken club. All obtains an oaken club. Go ahead and heal up a little bit. Alright, scare wolves. Nice crit. So I'm not wearing the best armor that I could right now. Played the PlayStation 2 version of Dragon Quest VIII when you were a kid, borrowed it from a friend. It was a lot of fun. You want to actually delve into it at some point. I highly recommend it. It is probably my favorite of all of them. Although, I'd say 5 and 4 are pretty close. They're very, very good and very close up there. Don't flee from me. Jeez, I want to murder you. I need your monies. It's so few monies now from that. Alright, let's go all the way east before going up. We could totally climb over those. Okay, that's 88 versus... 101. Okay. Divine Dagger does not stand up anymore, so let's get that out of my inventory and sell it. Well, wasted a medicinal herb, but whatever. Should probably buy some more. Get the edged boomerang equipped again, and we actually do not have any treasures here, it looks like. Alright. Stairs up. Hello. Canst thou not see I am about my work? Away with thee! Away! That's rude. Just wanted to steal your stuff. Is that so wrong? Alright, one-on-one. Let's use the fairy foil. Nice. Excellent. Killing them before they can kill me. Ald opens a treasure chest. What? It's an ice shield. Ald obtains an ice shield. Howdy, Sealan. 92 months. Wow. Alright, Ice Shield is not as good as the Dragon Shield. Dragon Shield only protects against breath attacks, though, not magic. So it might be something to consider holding on to. And also, you know what? Let's evac. A little bit faster that way. Alright, 6 treasures left. We'll check that in a little bit. I want to see... Okay, I can go up this way. Edged boomerang. Alright, let's take you both out now. Excellent. Having fun in CK2, getting the last kingdom before sitting back and watching how the rest of the game goes.
You just saw that they're retiring 270 plus Lego sets. Yeah, that's pretty normal. End of the year retirements are pretty common. There's a lot of sets that are only out for like a year. Alright, so if I can go through that door, let's see if we can figure... Oh. Okay, let's see. That go... Okay, yeah, I do want to go down this set of stairs first, then. Do we have any goodies up here? We do not. Down we go. I do need to double-check what is actually retiring. There's going to be double VIP points or double insider points on the weekend of the 22nd. So 22nd, 23rd. And so anything that's retiring that I want, I'll probably want to get then. And then there's Black Friday sales on the, I think starting the 28th, which is also when they're going to release the Enterprise D. How's the frosty weather treating you? It disgusts you appropriately? Well, send it my way if you don't like it. Jeez. Here I am, willing to accept any and all snow that you guys don't want. And yet, never do people send it to me. Really makes you think. Really makes you think. Most notable one you saw was the Blacktron Renegade, which surprised you as you didn't think it had been out long. 2 years. It came out last year. So, yeah. But, like... back in the 80s and 90s, basically every set was on a 3-year release. A few things were 2, a few things were 4, but generally you could expect things to be out for 3 years. Now I think the average is 2 years. But it really depends on the product. All peaks aside the pot. What? It's a diamond. All obtains a diamond. All peeks inside the pot. What? It's a pouch of twitching powder. All obtains a pouch of twitching powder. Don't give Twitch any ideas, game. I don't know what twitching powder is. Oh, Seed of Magic. Let's go ahead and use that. MP increased by 2. Oh, wow. You've told me that you've tried to send me snow, but the post office keeps returning it. Not my fault. It's not snowing. Well, it's falling as snow, melting, and then refreezing. Well, I mean, that seems like not my problem. Okay, twitching powder is an important item. An unpleasant powder that will make you antsy and anxious if you're incautious enough to try and eat it. Alright, interesting. Magic the Gathering sets used to be on 3-year rotation. Do you think they moved to a 5-year rotation? Holy cow. I fear the bulk of the earth's bounty hath been extracted here. We shall soon have to seek other veins to mine. I mean, it seems like you've got a good amount of crystals here, sir. It's pretty good. Alright, Fairy Foil. Let's see if we can kill you in one hit. I don't know how many hit points you have. Yes! Nice. Get dead, skeleton soldier. Skeleton soldier is defeated. I was dead, sir. Yeah, but now he's re-dead. Ald opens the treasure chest. Uh-oh, the treasure chest is actually a canna box. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right. I'm going to try copy now. Let's see how this goes. Does they hurt? Yeah! Nice.
Thou shalt not escape.
Don't dodge your own attack.
Thou shalt not escape.
Oh, okay. Okay. Definitely cop out. I was like, I wonder how this will go. There we go. Nice. Good lord. Yeah, if they hit me harder than they hit themselves, then it's definitely best to cop out. 213 experience points, 71 gold coins. Down to 6 medicinal herbs. It's a really nice ability, and it seems to work the vast majority of the time, too. I was wondering how often it would actually work, because it seems that it indicates that it only works sometimes. But it really does seem to be most of the time. Now, it's not going to work against magic and stuff like that, but if I encounter any bosses that are wholly physical, definitely might be the way to go. All right, that is going to be 14 hit points, 14 MP, 5 strength, 1 resilience, 7 agility, 5 stamina, 4 wisdom, and 6 luck. Very good level up. And I get lightning slash. Nice. Why is this hero not getting allies to help him out? Because he's a loner. He's a lone wolf without cub. I go up there to look at it. He gets to strike first. Well, that's good. I dodged. Okay, sometimes 99 damage is not enough to kill him. I might go with Flame Slash, then.
This is a dwelling place of dwarves, human. What business hast thou here?
Loot. All appears inside the barrel. What? It's a vial of magic water. All obtains a vial of magic water. 5 treasures left on this level. Alright, there's a whole bunch of areas, though. Okay, so we got 2 stairs here. Let's go this way first. All peeks inside the pot. What? It's some doses of strong medicine. All obtains 2 doses of strong medicine. Yep, definitely a solo campaign. I am going to Flame Slash this guy. That should be a guaranteed kill.
A craftsman among our number? Aye, there's one I've heard called by that name.
It's not a name, it's a descriptor.
A strange fella, fond of your kind. Thou wilt find him in the deepest part of the cave. Though thou wilt not find him well, damned fool, there are wages of such sins as consorting with humans.
Wow, rude. All peeks inside the pot. All obtains 76 gold coins. All peeks inside the pot. What? It's a seat of defense. All obtains a seat of defense. Let's go ahead and use that immediately. 1 defense. Oh boy. It is about 1 hit point fewer damage that I will take. Give or take. Flame Slash. Get dead. Ald examines the ground at his feet. What? It's a ruby wristband. Ald obtains a ruby wristband. I had a feeling there might be something there. Let's go down here. Hey! Hey! Rude. Of course he's in the deepest part of the cave. Why can't player characters ever be found at the entrance? Yeah, I know, right? It's like there's a dungeon master involved or something. He wants the party to go through, and in this case, a party of one, through a harrowing, troublesome danger in order to solve all the problems. Ald opens a treasure chest. What? It's an undead undoer scroll. Ald obtains an undead undoer scroll. That's pretty good. Alright, that can be learned. Let's read that. Ooh, it's red. Ald learns Undead Undoer. We will have to try that out. So we got the stairs up in two different places. Let's go up here. Let's not go up here just yet. Nice. Group of enemies are defeated. So we'll go the other way because I believe that will lead to a dead-end chamber with a treasure chest. Actually, probably not. Carpenters, smiths, metalworkers, thou wilt find able craftsmen of all stripes among we dwarves. We work only at what we love best, and we work it well. Time was we dwelt in another land entirely, till the fairies called us here to Alefgard, and we were ever prone to do as the fairies asked us, though we have heard precious little from them in a long time now. Notice that they're not speaking with these and thous. Alright. Undead Undoer, a sanctified strike that can deal heavy damage to undead monsters. It is one more than Flame Slash. It's a little bit more damage, I think. Love how Dragon Quest lets you change equipment mid-battle without even wasting a turn. Yeah, that is pretty nice. It's especially useful in this game. Okay, let's not come here yet. Let's come back here in a bit. Let's go ahead and explore the cave more. Okay, 2 treasures left on this level. Alright, it is just those 2 chests. Edged boomerang. Alright, down we go. One more treasure, and it is this one down here. Let's go grab it. I like the little niches that they have built into these walls. Alright, Lump Wizard, get dead. Okay. Iron Scorpion is not dead. But now he is with that crit. Ald opens the treasure chest. What? It's a mini-medal. Ald obtains a mini-medal. Nice. Alright, so let's see where this set of stairs goes. Back here. Where have I not been? Actually, I can access all of the maps, can't I? let's go down here first. I did go up there. Alright. No, it's that... Okay. Right. I think I know. It's, over here. Back down here. Yeah. Okay, no more treasures. Up here we go. Hey! Hey! Hey, how dare you ambush me? Love that people are mad about the Magic the Gathering ban list announcement. Because cards they like are on it, I assume. Ald opens a treasure chest. What? It's a Miracle Slash scroll. Ald obtains a Miracle Slash scroll. Ooh, I like the sound of that one. That's gonna be a nice way to heal. All right, real fast. I have 2 abilities here. Are these actually adding to my abilities, or are these separate? Vivi got banned. I'm not surprised, considering how overpowered everyone you were saying he was. Okay, so those are additions to what I normally have access to. Okay. That's interesting. Alright, so Miracle Slash, mysterious attack that hurts an enemy while healing the user. It is 10 MP, though. Monsters, how dare you? That's the wrong one to crit, dang it. Crit this dink. Thank you. Well, it wasn't a crit, but close enough. It killed him. That's the important thing. Alright. Let's go down to the deepest part of the Cave of Dwarves. Garr. I don't know why they're suddenly sounding like they're pirates. Oh, hast thou heard? Okay, so he is speaking in these and thous. No, I have not.
Well then, thou must needs listen more carefully.
Yes.
Well then, there is not more to say.
You dink.
If it is arms thou seekest, then normally thou wouldst have been in luck. Alas, I am not quite ready to do business yet. Perhaps I shall be the next time thou comest.
Now, I'm wondering if that means post-game, or if that means Dragon Quest II. Care to tell me?
Tell no other that I shared this with thee, friend, but it was we dwarves who did construct the fairy's secret dwelling place. And well, we built and hid it too. Though a person were to visit that certain cape and stroll through that certain forest, they would not know it until they stumbled right upon it.
Well, I think I found it.
If the tales be true, there was one among mine ancestors who had no need of pick or shovel. He simply threw himself bodily at the rock in order to smash it.
Ald peeks inside the pot. What? It's a seed of stamina. Ald obtains a seed of stamina. Ald peeks inside the pot. What? It's a vial of hextract. Ald obtains a vial of hextract. I mean, when you rely upon overpowered strategies to win, and then they're basically like, nah, you can't do that anymore. Yeah, I mean, it's understandable that people might get mad about that. But at the same time, yeah, they're using overpowered strategies. Okay, Seed of Stamina. Stamina increased by 1. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, Hextract. Powerful but violently volatile. Seems bad to carry. Use with extreme caution if you can even work out what to do with it. Oh, takes a look down the well. Well, well, well. One more treasure on this level.
Among we dwarves is told the legend of one of our kind who was both bold adventurer and smith without equal. He did roam the world in the company of a human hero, and did forge a helm the like of which has never been seen from an ore of boldest blue.
Where's mine treasure? Mine treasure, where is it?
The power of darkness reacheth even here beneath the earth. If naught is done about the Dragonlord, we dwarves too shall.
Okay. Oh. Oh. Ald obtains the Wellspring Crystal. I'm guessing that's that's an important item. A strange substance that could be ice, but could equally be crystal. Alright, that's the item. Who knows what these are going to be for? But I'm getting them before I need them. I got a rock. Four treasures left on this level. Alright. Is this in the way of a passage up or something? I don't know. Dang it, can't get in there. Alright, there's 2 chests in there.
We do not abandon our kind, though they be laid low by sickness or such like. But the world being as it is, we are none of us prepared to brave the dangers of the world outside and go in search of doctors or medicine either. Not even for the sake of a comrade in need.
Wow. You just really don't care about him, do you? What? It's a vial of oomph powder. Ald obtains a vial of oomph powder. What? It's an iron lance. Ald obtains an iron lance, which I'm pretty sure is no good. Not compared to the fairy foil. How you doing?
Who art thou?
I'm the hero.
So the warlock of Dorlock sent thee. Thou art an odd human indeed to come so far for the sake of a lowly dwarf.
As a geologist, you can say that we do consider ice to be a mono-mineralistic rock. Oh, yeah. And snow is sedimentary rock. And water in your pipes is magma. Water when it's coming out of your faucet is lava.
Well, as thou canst plainly see, I am somewhat indisposed, having met with a stretch of that accursed swampland. I fear that I am not long for this world. I had hoped to see the magic key completed, but it seemeth it is not to be.
But he needs you.
A cure, thou sayest? Do not bandy such words about so lightly, friend. True, I heard tell of a miraculous medicine that the leader of the fairies did once say might cure all ills arising from such like miasmas.
Gimme.
Aye, she and I are acquaintances of long standing, but I've neither seen nor heard from her in some time. and I'll not survive the journey all the way to Craggy Cave and onward south to their dwelling place. Not in my state. No, I fear I must simply accept that I am done for.
The dwarf seems to be suffering from the same condition as the captain of the guard. Well, poopies. I could climb through this window. I could climb through this window. But no, because they've closed the door, I'm not allowed. Find a medicine capable of curing swamp sickness. Alright, well, let's go to... Rimmildar. Actually, apparently that's not where we're going to go. Let's go check in with the guy, though. Let him know what's up. Okay, I can't tell him anything about that. Fine, be that way. To the fairy village! Oh. Did we not get this animation the first time I came here? I really should be able to tell him, yeah.
Begone, human. This is no place for thy kind.
Yes, it is.
I will say it only once more. Ugh, clear off, or else. Fail to do so, and...
I'm not scared of you.
It's him! Chief,
Yeah.
This is the human we told you about. The one we forced to... asked to help us.
Yeah! I'm the cool one.
Yes, and he's not just any old human. He's super strong. I'd say he might even be hero material.
I mean, I am a hero. Many times over.
I'm not sure about the hero thing,
You should be.
but it wouldn't do to hurt someone who helped you two out, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly. I haven't even eaten them yet.
To say for himself.
I promise to not eat them until later.
I'm the overseer. I'm looking after the village while our leader is away.
Oh, she's Torgo.
And, no offense, but I'm not too fond of humans. All right, you've told me your name. Now tell me what you're doing here. How did you even find out about this place?
Oh, I mean, I just was wandering around and came across it.
What? One of the dwarves is sick, and you need our miraculous medicine?
Totally.
I suppose this is because of all those horrible poisonous swamps that have been cropping up everywhere.
Swamp sickness doesn't clear up naturally. You have to do something about it, or it's curtains.
And
Yeah,
that
we
is
can't have
that
curtains.
one medicine we have. Yes. A dose of sun-up syrup would probably do it.
Don't I have that already?
Sadly, I can't give you any.
Why not?
What? Why not?
And I thought I was mean to humans.
Now you're being mean to the dwarves.
I'm not being mean. I'd make it if I could. It's just... When the boss showed me how to make it, she kept the last two ingredients secret. Only she knows what they are.
So I have to go find the boss.
And we don't know where she is.
You spoke with some of the dwarves, didn't you? Did they have any idea where she might have got to? Oh. Well, that's that then, I suppose.
Oh no!
And after we went to all the trouble of making you go and ask them.
I know, that was so mean. I'm just gonna have to eat you now then.
It'll be dark soon, Chief. We can't just leave him out here. After he's come all this way, he can stay the night, can't he?
Yeah, just like Benjamin Orr.
Fine. But just the one night, and just this once.
Don't worry, after tonight, you will never want me to leave. Trust me. But for those watching on YouTube, that's about where we're going to wrap it up. For those watching on Twitch, don't go anywhere because we will be continuing momentarily.